organizer. This is Sarah, and this is Michel. And this is Sarah moving into Michel's house.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 27 boxes already. Doesn't that scare you?
Come along for the ride as we go from crammed to calm. I'm going to be meeting Sarah and Michel for the first time today. Sarah is moving in with her boyfriend Michel and his 3 kids, who live with him part-time. Sarah has a lot of stuff, and the house isn't that big to start off with, and it's already filled to the brim, so I really have my work cut out for me here.
It's overwhelming the amount of stuff that we're going to have to go through and organize and sort and purge and, so for me, I don't really get how it's all going to work out.
There's a lot of work to do in it. I'm hoping that Helen could help us out here because, well, there's only so much closet space on the planet. So. Hey!
Hi, I'm Helen.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I'm Michel.
Michel.
I'm Sarah.
Sarah,
nice
great
to meet you. Come on in.
Thank you. I love your sign outside. Welcome, friends.
Oh.
That's perfect. So this is the
Ta-da.
kitchen.
Yeah, for the kids.
It's not too bad.
No, it isn't. There's lots of cupboard space, which is good.
Yes.
But this is without my stuff. I haven't brought my dishes and...
So you have some room here. Where are the dishes?
Dishes are here.
Okay. Whoa.
This is one area that drives me insane. Our quote-unquote garbage recycling area. We're constantly moving the recycling out because, there's not enough space there. I don't know.
Sure.
To me, that bugs me.
So, Sarah, roughly how many boxes do you think you've got to pack?
15 boxes.
Yeah.
And that's including my linens and my towels and all my kitchen stuff.
So what else you got for me?
Our back entry.
This is a great space. You've got 3 kids here?
Right.
Okay. Do they use this entrance ever?
Yes, because we park in the back laneway.
We mostly use this entrance.
Mostly?
Yeah.
That's excellent. So what we can do is set it up so that the kids could come in and have a place to put their coats, put their shoes, go on in, and then your front entryway will be just serene.
Excellent.
All right, why don't we go upstairs?
Okay.
Don't be bothered by our where we hang our clothes to dry, mostly our workout clothes.
What size is this bed?
This is a king-size bed.
Wow, okay.
Which we love. We would be very sad to part with the king-size bed.
Okay. Definitely we need to get you a different setup in this closet so that you can grab what you need without everything toppling over. This bedroom is crammed. I don't know where we're going to put Sarah's things. The closet is jam-packed. We're going to have to purge at least 50% of the clothes in here if we're going to make space for Sarah. We've gone through the whole house. Everything is pretty much jam-packed.
That's right. It's pretty scary. The anxiety that I've been feeling, ever since we made the decision to move in has only been escalating as the move day approaches.
It's not an easy situation to come into a merger, which is really what's going on.
That's true.
But you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this together. I know that there's going to be some tough decisions to make along the way.
I don't want to feel necessarily that I'm moving into his house. I want to feel like we now have a house together so that there's parts of me everywhere and that it's not, oh, I have a section in his closet or I've got a drawer in his bureau, but this is our room.
It's going to be a real balancing act here because we want to bring Sarah in and not have her feel like she's being squeezed in. But at the same time, we don't want Michel and the kids to feel like they're being squeezed out. It's going to be a challenge to get them to decide whose stuff we're keeping and whose stuff we're letting go of, I think. Because it sounds like Sarah wants to let Michel keep all of his stuff because it's his place. But at the same time, she seems to have a real attachment to some of her things. Okay, so we're going to call
Michel
about this stuff. Okay.
Now, badminton rackets and tennis rackets, we have a million of them. Yeah.
Moving is stressful for anyone, but with Sarah, she's got the added anxiety because we're merging two families together here, and the house is already packed.
And I think we've got another 3 boxes, 27.
So I'm going to make it easier for her. This is Michel's house, and as you can see, it's already full. And this is Sarah's house. She's got a lot of stuff. Now she's moving in to Michel's house. And as you can see, this is going to be a big job.
And this can go behind the mattress. Oh my gosh. What have I saved? A car that I bought for my ex-boyfriend. Anytime you move, it's emotional, but this is such a different phase of my life, too. I feel very connected to his kids. You know, I'm not their mom. You know, they've got a great mom, but I'm something different to them, and that makes me feel like I can contribute. I don't want it to be something that's created any sort of stress and tension, certainly in the relationship or with the kids, and between us. So I hope that it ends up in the end being a really positive thing. Are you gonna take that in?
Yeah, just when it falls out. Excellent.
It feels like you're carrying the entire thing. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now Sarah's stuff has moved in, and they each have to purge at least 50% of their things if we're gonna have room for her. So the first thing I'm gonna concentrate on is the bedroom. I wanna get rid of all the excess clothing here. Then the kitchen, there's a lot of duplicates here. Appliances, dishes, they gotta compromise and pare down. Finally, the mudroom. I'm gonna get rid of all the clutter and make it more efficient and functional. We've got a lot of work to do and only one day to do it in. On top of that, Michel's not available. The plan is to purge, purge, purge. All right, come on in. I've got the entire team clearing out the rooms and sorting like with like.
Why in when we want to give away a head? I don't know.
To make it easier, we're using the backyard as the sorting area.
A wall of stuff. Everything she has is just...
So I'll get the guys to take this out.
Okay.
You're getting rid of all of this, right?
That's all going.
And this is going too?
That's gonna go too, yeah.
All right.
All this stuff. We have a plug-in kettle, so we probably can give that away.
Okay.
This I want to keep garlic press.
Okay.
He likes my ice cream scoop better.
Okay, so let's pull his out. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Helen.
That's all right. Butt heads.
Yeah.
Are we gonna wait till Michel gets back for the decision on that?
For me, it's just which are sharper. That's the decision, right?
Pull out a tomato.
Exactly. Ow. This is definitely sharper, so we're keeping mine.
Sarah is doing great in the kitchen, but making decisions on the other stuff is going to be a lot harder.
Well, unfortunately, Michel is
A baseball
the
cap
baseball
king?
cap guy, yep. And I think that these have already been gone through, and I don't think I can have permission to throw any of them out.
We've only got one day to do this in, and Sarah has to make some decisions, and they've got to be made right now. So if Michel's not here to make the decisions with her, she's going to have to get him on the phone to decide what to keep and what to toss.
Because I don't think you went through all the kid stuff that's going to be in the mudroom, like the toys and the... And what about those things that the balls go in and you shoot, you know, like they're like little guns almost? Yeah, I'm not comfortable tossing kid stuff. That's what I'm telling you, because they're Michel's kids. I don't know what they play with. No, but I can tell you, yes, this is a yes. But what you're asking me is to identify no's, and I'm not comfortable. That's what I'm saying.
Do you want to do the yeses first and then whatever's left?
Yes,
is a no?
yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not comfortable doing kids' toys no's. That's something that I think, like if I throw a shirt of Michel's that he wished I hadn't thrown, I can deal with that. If I throw out a kid's toy that they're like, where the heck's my blah, 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 then I don't like that. I didn't feel comfortable throwing any of the kids' stuff away, like their games and stuff, because I don't know what they play with and what they don't play with. Do you want trivia game? What about the dominoes he plays? And what's this thing that has like a wooden base and it looked like golf balls sat on it or something? Okay, and then, whoa. Oops. Hi, Michelle, it's Sarah, and everybody calling you. If you can call me back when you get this message, just got a few things that we need to go through with you over the phone. It won't take much time.
Okay, so we're gonna call
Michelle
about this stuff.
Okay. Now, badminton rackets and tennis rackets. We have a million of them. Blue and black leather. Yeah, blue and gray soccer ball. Hello? Michelle? There's a blue helmet and there's a black one that says Matt. Well, I know, that's why I'm asking you. I just need to know if it's yes or no. Okay, well, I didn't hear that, so now I know.
Sarah is exhausted right now. It's overwhelming to see the clutter spread throughout the house, but it's always got to look worse before it gets better. Yeah. Are you sleeping on the job, girl?
You're doing great. You're doing great.
What are you feeling, Sarah?
I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't know how... That's the scary stuff for me. All, like, years of personal pictures and, yeah. I don't even want to think about it.
I think we've uncovered your obstacle.
The source, yeah.
And that's out of the way now.
Yeah.
I think that's going to set you free. I really do. I think that's awesome that we found that out. Sarah doesn't want to feel like she's moving into a corner of Michel's house. She wants to feel like she's moving into their home.
That might be his brother.
Is this artwork that
I'm out of my league here because this is all Michelle's.
Okay. I don't want Sarah to feel like she's being squeezed in. I want to make space for her things, but in order for me to do that, she's got to be willing to let go of the things that don't matter to her. And I know right now she's having a hard time with that. Everyone has memorabilia, and it's okay to keep some of that stuff. But the problem is that memorabilia somehow breeds. And when it gets out of hand like this, you're actually stuck in the past. And I want to help her make room for her future with Michel. So in order to do this, we have to go through all of this stuff and just keep the gems.
This I need to keep. This is a scrapbook that my dad made with all my performing stuff from the time I started performing. So that is a keeper. This is his poetry. So I want to keep that.
Okay. Okay, we're stalling though.
No, I'm not stalling. I just need to know if I can throw it out or not. Keep.
I'm just curious, Sarah, why you're wanting to hang on to this stuff.
Well, most of it are like handwritten letters, which I personally love to go through the ones that my mom and dad have from their youth. You know what I mean? Like, Dad writes poems. So those are gifts. It'd be like throwing out a gift that I love. You know what? Maybe part of this, too, is my mother didn't keep anything. Like, my mom doesn't have baby books for us, doesn't have anything from, and she really, really, really regrets it. So I think I grew up with her regret of not, and maybe that's making it harder for me.
I think you really uncovered something huge by what you just told me.
Really?
Do you see it?
That my mom, that maybe I don't want to have the same regrets my mom does? Maybe that's it.
And so?
The balance of that.
And so what does that cause you to do?
Hold on to things unnecessarily. I have someone to blame. Mom, it's all your fault.
No, you know what? It's not about blame. I think we've uncovered your obstacle.
The source, yeah.
And that's out of the way now. After Sarah's breakthrough, she realized how letting go of sentimental things from the past can be liberating. Now, sorting through her clothes should be easier. Because Sarah is sentimental, I chose the method of sorting clothing by past, present, or future. Rather than struggling with the keep-toss decision, Sarah is categorizing her things according to where they belong in her life. If they're in the past or future pile, out they go. Sarah gets to keep only the things for the present.
Hi.
I'm still here. We're actually going to give you the tour. Sarah tossed a ton of stuff. She has an issue with you.
Okay, this is the sentimentality that I can live with.
Yeah.
Baby boots and Afghan. This was for your kids, right?
Yeah.
These I can buy out 3 for $1.
You guys have been staging this scene all
No,
day.
this actually, I just found them when I was admiring the closet, and I went, oh, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Why? What's wrong with the receiving box?
I really don't get it.
I think he's ready.
I think
Toss it and see how he feels.
Okay, I'm going to try a little trick that I learned today. Okay, see that? How do you feel when I do that?
I'm okay. I don't feel like I want to hit you too hard.
Perfect. Then they're going.
No, just keep that stuff and those.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, awesome. So here we have the mudroom that's located in the back of the house. And it's actually the entrance that the family uses most. They come in, they drop their coat, they drop their sporting equipment because there's really no home for this stuff. So what I want to do is clear it all out. We're going to pare it down and make some room in here so we can bring in some stuff from the front hallway. So what I want to do is bring in a coat rack. So there's a place for the coats when they come in. And the coat rack has shelves on top, which is a great place to keep the sporting equipment. Finally, I'm going to bring in a shoe rack, perfect place for the shoes to land.
I just want it to leave the yard and then it'll be real. For heaven's sake, keep going. Excellent.
This house merger was exhausting, but wait until Sarah and Michel see their new home together.
Wow.
Whose bedroom's this?
Merging households is never easy. It's physically grueling, it's mentally exhausting, but we got through it.
Oh, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Why? What's wrong with the receiving box?
I really don't get it.
I think in the end, Michel and Sarah, in the one day we had, are so much better off because now they have a place for everyone and everything.
We're back. We're back.
Come on in. Okay, are you guys ready for this?
Wow.
Whose bedroom's this?
Isn't that amazing?
That is so cool.
The bedroom was cramped with oversized dressers and no space for Sarah's stuff. We replaced the dressers with a functional unit with cubbies and baskets, making clothing easily accessible. By purging the clothes, I was able to create a closet that Sarah and Michel can share. Now, I want to point out that even though we talked about this bed being a little big in the space, you wanted to keep it, we kept it.
Right.
We made it work.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful ambiance. I don't want to leave it.
Look at this unit here.
So neat.
Okay, you pull them out, and as you can see, they're not even full.
Wow.
Okay, there's actually room for more things in here. So here is the closet. And you'll see these beautiful boxes here that have contained all the smaller things. And look at this. Remember this, Sarah? This is Sarah's keepsakes. We've streamlined it to the things that mean the most. And here they are in here.
That's what means the most.
They're all in here. Okay.
Oh, New Brunswick.
Okay, and the wonderful thing is that it works in the room, and it's handy for you. Wait till you see the kitchen.
Cool. That's
I love it.
We got rid of a lot of clutter in the kitchen, rearranged the cupboards so that everything now has a home, and created a recycling system that works. Remember, there was a problem with the recycling, so I want you to have a look at what we've done here. We've got it labeled for you, bottles. We've got your paper recycling. We've got your garbage at the bottom. Look at this.
Like that. It's awesome.
Come on in and see your new mudroom.
Oh my gosh.
This entrance was anything but welcoming. It was a dumping zone for everybody's stuff. The new paint job brightens the room and makes it more inviting. This whole wall was built and organized to hold coats, shoes, and sports equipment. Now this space can be used to its full capacity. Look how much space you have for coats. All of these hooks. Okay, so we've got these containers, but we've labeled them so that when you're looking for things, it's easy for you or even the kids to find what you need.
Now guests can actually hang their coats at the front entrance because we got rid of the clutter.
We brought a lot of Sarah into the house.
Yeah.
I noticed.
Did you?
Yeah.
So do you feel like...
Oh, because not only do I feel like some of me got brought into it, but I also feel like it all got rearranged, and now it's much more representative of us.
Yeah, Dad, it's kind of like a merge of your two worlds. Like you're kind of coming together.
I know that you've been through a lot the last few days, and the whole family's been in an upheaval.
Yes.
Was it worth it?
Without a doubt.
Definitely, yeah.
Without a doubt.
So what do you think about the whole transformation?
I don't know what I had in my head, but I was thinking more about my stuff, not necessarily the house. And now the house is so beautiful.
The clutter's gone. There's extra capacity, and we have a wicked looking home. We could have more than one friend. I mean, what more do you want?
You guys are happy?
Thank you so much.
My work
Helen.
here is done.
All right. Thank you, Helen.
Thank you.